she's not.
All right, take a deep breath in, everybody. Out, everybody. And then quiet for 3.
I love how Pastor Steve treats everybody else in the church like equals and like his friends, and that you could be a new member or just walk into our church and not be able to tell he was the pastor because he's just out in the crowd laughing with everybody else.
I love how Pastor Steve has such a great, funny humor, and he's always so funny.
We love you, Pastor Steve!
Steve, it has been such a joy these 25 years to sit and listen to you preach or teach or however you call your sermons on Sunday mornings, to see how you interact with the children, to see how you love all of the members of the church. And I think back to when you were brought to our church to see whether you liked it or whether they liked you. They had a reception, and I came in and I introduced myself to you, and you said, "Oh, let's go meet my mother." And so we went over and you introduced me to your mother, and you said, "And she's a deacon." So I was shocked at that, and I knew you had been doing your homework, and you had been looking up the church roll to see who was, how we worked as a church, and you were glad to have a woman deacon at that time. And I enjoyed working with you through the years and in different capacities, and not only you brought yourself, but you brought Sherry, and we are ever grateful for having a couple work as a team together in our church, and we thank you for that extra that you provided for us.
Reverend Dr. Steve Davis and family, we, your mission friends at Sustainable Liberia, cannot let this important occasion go by without sending you our love. We are grateful for your pastoral leadership and partnership in mission. For the past 13 years, First Baptist Church of Carrollton has partnered with us in rebuilding war-torn Liberia. The impact of your ministry has transformed lives in Carrollton, Georgia, and even more lives in Liberia, West Africa. We are praying with and for you as you retire and open a new chapter of God's work.
But you have been ready to help whenever you were needed. I remember one time when I was working at the hospital at the front desk, and a young girl came up and wanted to use the telephone, and she tried to call somebody, and I didn't know, I wasn't listening, but she hung up and she said, "They told me that if I was in trouble to call the police, but they got no help," and says, "I had to climb out a window to get away, and I need help." And I said, "Well, my pastor is in the hospital. I saw him come in, and if you want to wait over there just a little while, when he comes out, I'll get him to take you to the women's shelter. He knows where it is, and he's a board member there, so you will be safe with him." And so he did take her, and I am so grateful we have someone in our church that is willing to take and help in any way, anytime. And I thank you for that. I thank you also just for being who you are and preaching what you preach. We just love you, and we have tried to support you all these years, and I'm thankful to God and to all of those that were responsible for getting you here as our pastor for these last 25 years. And as you brought Sherry and your children to be a part, we have enjoyed them, and they have meant so much to our church also. So I thank you for this, and I thank you for being a friend to me and guiding me when I was chairman of the deacons and helping me. I just thank you all for everything that you've done for the Lord, first of all, and for our church next, and for the community that we work together with and joined with the First Baptist Church on the other side of town, and we had good times with them, and I appreciate your work in that facility. I just love everything about you, and I'm thankful that we have had you for 25 years, and I wish you 25 more good years with the Lord and all the people and family that you have.
Steve Davis. You've got the Callaways here in the First Baptist Church in America. And we wanted to send a special message to you from this place because we consider you and Sherry to be some of our Baptist mentors.
We are so grateful for your presence and her presence in our lives, in our ministries. If it wasn't for you and Sherry, we would not be where we are today in Savannah. We certainly would not be here. And we are so incredibly grateful to you for who you've been to us.
That's right. You were the first co-pastors that we got to experience in person. So we want to thank you. We want to thank First Baptist Church Carrollton for giving us the opportunity to work together on a church staff together. That really paved the way for us as a couple. And we also want to thank you, Steve, for coming down to Savannah and participating in our installation service. We are so kind of saddened by the chance that we can't, or the circumstances that mean that we can't be there in person on November 1st as the congregation celebrates your ministry. So what we wanted to do was to send a short video just to express our gratitude in these moments. What else needs to be said?
We have nothing but fond memories and great hopes for your church. Mm-hmm. We will certainly be praying for you, First Baptist Carrollton, in the coming weeks and months as you enter this period of transition. We wish you all the best and know that the foundation that has been laid at your church is second to none.
That's right.
And that foundation will guarantee that you get through this time. In transition, you will get through this time and you will be loved on the other side of this by some wonderful pastor. But for now, it is a time of great celebration, Steve.
That's right. That's right. Celebration for Steve and your ministry there. So Steve, we want to wish you a happy retirement full of all kinds of joys. We want to wish you all kinds of fun times with Natalie, and we want to wish you all kinds of fun times watching your favorite Alabama sports, like volleyball.
And soccer.
Yes, and baseball.
And squash.
Yes, and even basketball, Steve. We wish you many wins in all of those Alabama sports. We love you.
Love you, Steve.
Hey, friend. Thanks for responding to a really random email from a young guy in Texas about 15 years ago. Your doing that has changed my life. Now, don't just blame yourself. I mean, there's other people to blame for who I am today. Wayne Mosley, he deserves plenty of blame. Lynn Holmes, Blair Truitt, David Griffin, Marty Smith, Phil Carter. I mean, I could go on and on, but I probably should stop. Seriously, though, love you, friend. To me, you mean support. You supported me. Everything I've done over these past 15 years. Trying to show it back a little bit and trying to go for the Steve Davis look. I can't pull it off as well as you, but I'm going to give it a try. But anyways, I love you. And First Baptist Church, love you too. I so look forward to the future for both of you and what these next few years and beyond will mean. Bye.
Hi folks, I'm magician David Gerard. It's a well-kept secret, but Steve and I spent some time together several years ago at a state-sponsored extended stay facility located just up the river. While we were there, we made these blank license plates. Steve, I don't know if you remember or not, but you gave me a set of these plates for Christmas one year. Blank license plates. Now there's a gift that keeps on giving, especially at tax time. We're going to place the plates face to face and watch closely. Is it smoke or is it magic? And look, a special message just for you, my friend. Congratulations. I do want to say congratulations to you, Steve, on your retirement. As I have told many people in the past 2 years, I wish for you, my friend, this happiness that I have found. It has been an honor to call you my friend since our days at Sanford many, many years ago. I'm thankful for your commitment to God and for your faithfulness to ministry and service through the local church. May God continue to bless you as the future unfolds. I know that you're going to continue to bless others. Once again, congratulations, my friend.